We're in Michael's, and they have a Game of Thrones coloring book. I've never seen that before. I don't know if you all will be able to see any of these. That's actually very nice. And then they have another one. I'm gonna get Kevin to, well, they have 3 different ones. They have 3 different Vera Bradley ones. Coloring book, pattern portfolio. Yeah. Yeah, they have, oh, there's a Star Wars. A Million Dogs, A Million Cats. Now this is the Star Wars one. And then, oh, the Golden Girls. Oh my gosh. They have a Golden Girls coloring book. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
That's sad.
That is awesome.
The Harry Potter one, I've seen this before.
Yeah, I think we've seen Harry Potter at it. Those pages are yellow though.
Yeah, they look like regular coloring book pages.
Yeah.
A bunch of Vera Bradley.
But they had some, yeah, we'll show you Vera Bradley. Yeah, I think those are just a bunch of random designs, but they're nice. But on down, they had, dot to dot. Kevin, I haven't seen a dot to dot since I was a kid. I literally have not seen a dot to dot.
Yeah,
that's, oh my goodness. That was something you'd probably want to get a ruler, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you, I know you, I think you would use a ruler. Somebody's calling me.
That's cool. 1,000 dot to dot. Wow.
You can hardly even see those.
Yeah, I have to get my reading glasses in.
I can hardly see those.
I wonder what, I mean, you have no clue what those make.
No.
That's cool. Oh, that's neat though.
It is.
Oh. Like that.
It is really neat, but.
It's neat.
And then they have a couple other ones I wanted to show you. They have doodling for cat people, for dog people, and it's just prompts. It's just like writing prompts in these books.
I'd like to learn calligraphy. I mean, calligraphy. I'd like to do that. I always thought that was cool.
But you've never done it, have you?
Maybe I played around with it when I was real little, but when I was younger. But
there's a dot to dot Marvel, the Amazing 1,000 dot to dot book, and I bet you it's small too.
Yeah, could be cool.
Oh my goodness, it would be, but that you could tell that one looked like a woman. Learn to draw, and they have learned to draw all those.
Here's some pictures and what that looks like. Those are cool.
Those are very cool.
I would do those.
Create your own stick world. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. This is at Michael's, and they just have lots of books. They have origami, Lego, Pokemon, sticker books, Mad Libs, mazes, more dot to dots down there. Yeah, they have all kinds of dot to dot. I just hadn't seen those in forever. Coloring your superheroes down there. Minecraft lab for kids. Wonder what that is. A lab.
It's just things you can do in Minecraft.
Oh, and you know what? They have craft projects. Pixel art fans, they have knitting or something down there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So we found 2 other books I want to show you. This one is
it's basically a color by number.
Yeah, color by number, but look how small that is on that page. Very, very small. That would be very hard. And then the circle one, it's called Corpals. And everything is circles, and I've never even seen anything like that.
So you color the circles.
I think that would be very, very hard. Very challenging. Yeah, don't you think?
It's pretty tough.
Look, they have a coloring and tattoo style. That looks neat.
It's a coloring book, just tattoos.
Right. They're bigger.
That'd be neat. I still like the Marvel Connect the Dots.
Yeah, and this is extreme dot to dot, spectacular places. So that's going to be very hard.
Oh, this is scratch off.
What do you mean scratch off?
You scratch off the gray parts, and it makes these images.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I think that would be hard.
That would be very hard.
I think I've done that one time with crayons.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
do black, and then you do all the colors, and you do the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that would be very hard. Today I'm going to be working on this White Mountain Storytime puzzle. These are larger pieces, it says, but there are 1,000 pieces in this puzzle. And I'll just let you get a look at it there. You see all the books that it has on there. This is going to be a cool puzzle. And I plan to glue this one. Petey from London told me about this puzzle glue, and he actually sent me a link, and so I sent the link. I watched the video. It was a link to a video where you could see somebody gluing the puzzle together. And so I watched the video, and then I sent it to Kevin, and so Kevin watched several after that one. And so we ordered some puzzle glue from Amazon, and it's actually supposed to be here today. So it doesn't matter if it comes in today or not, though, because it will be safe on the dining room table until we get ready to glue it, whenever the glue comes. Because the other puzzle, we did another one a couple weeks ago. A lot of you will have seen that, and I left it here on the table for probably 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, before I broke it up and put it right back in the box. Because this, I don't really have a place to put puzzles on the wall anymore. This is one that I don't know how much it will cost, but I would love to have it framed. So that will be the goal. Now, will that ever happen? I don't know, but that is what I would like to have happen. So we're gonna, from the videos that we saw, you need to lay down, because you don't want the puzzle glue to go through onto your table, you need to put down some like aluminum foil. So I'm gonna put some aluminum foil down on the table, and then on top of that, I'm gonna put some parchment paper, and that's just, it's like a white clearish paper, and that way I will be able to see the puzzle really well. So I'm gonna do that and get everything ready, and then I'll get started. So Kevin's measured, he looked at the size of the puzzle until he's measured, I know that's why, to see how big it's gonna be, and we don't want it to use our expensive aluminum foil, our non-stick aluminum foil, so we're using this Kirkland, and so we're gonna need 3 pieces of this, and that should do it. And then we'll use the Kirkland parchment paper as well. Because I think we have a different brand in the kitchen, don't we?
Maybe.
I think it's different.
You can get a tape measure now.
So we're going to tape these together?
Yeah. Yeah, if it's bigger, then that's okay. It's just to keep it from going through to the table. Just in case the other glue goes through.
Yeah, I would die if the glue went through on the table. You know what? That looks big enough right there, doesn't it? I mean, we could still use this.
It's 24.
Ah, okay. So nope, a little bit more. Taller than I thought.
I guess I'd rather have it bigger, too big.
Right.
Not big enough. Just think the wax paper has to cover this up too.
Right. I don't know if that parchment paper's been been used or not. I don't know if it's been opened. Yeah, the video that Kevin saw, it said wax paper.
Yeah.
But we're thinking parchment paper. It says non-stick. So we're thinking that we can just use this. And this is the Kirkland brand as well. And it looks like it's going to be the same. Is it going to be about the same?
But I only need 2 sheets of this.
So we're taking a break from the puzzle because Kevin got this package in the mail from Amazon, and we think it is the puzzle glue.
It says tear perforation, but you can't actually.
You can't actually tear it. So we're doing good though. We the way that I've been doing this one, and I think Kevin has been too. I'm not sure how Kevin's been doing it. I'll tell you how I've been doing it. Anytime I find like a part of the word and I know like the section of puzzle it goes in, I just lay it down where I think it goes, and then once I get like a pile of them, then I will work on them, and it's working out that way for us. We're doing good. So you got it? Why are you sniffing glue?
Smells better.
Oh gosh, that's strong. That'll make you high,
I don't
Kevin.
know if it's this. It's hopefully it isn't. Well, I don't see it wet on the outside, so I'll probably open it real quick just make sure it didn't come loose.
Yeah, puzzle glue. So, but we had no idea that this White Mountain Puzzle Company, they make their own puzzle glue. We didn't realize that. So we're gonna take a break and come back to it. We just finished the puzzle, and it is probably about 8:30 at night, and it took all day. It's 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh my, okay, it's 9 o'clock. When we started on this morning at about 2, but we've taken breaks. We have taken breaks, but this was a huge puzzle. It took a long time. I can't imagine doing one this big without having some distinctive pieces, because I know how hard this was. having the writing and stuff like that. So this was probably, I think it was like $17 for this, but we do plan on gluing it, and we will glue it tomorrow. And when we do that, I'll show it to you. But right now we're just ready to get up and take a shower or whatever. So now that the puzzle's put together, we bought this glue from Amazon, and Kevin is going to demonstrate how to use it.
And just to let you know, never done this before.
No, we've never done this before.
So this will be a learning experience. I've watched somebody do it on a video, but that's it. So this is so strong. Wow, smell that.
Oh, ooh. Good grief, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kill my brain cells.
Make your nose hair shrivel. Okay, so, which is a good thing for me. I need my nose hairs to shrivel a little bit. It comes with an applicator, a little like a spreader, okay? And then it comes with a bottle of glue. You're supposed to be able to do 2 1,000-piece puzzles per bottle, but it really depends on the size. So just because it's 1,000 pieces, you know, sometimes they're big, sometimes they're little. You know, it depends on how big the puzzle is. So I'm gonna take this.
So it should take about half of it, is what you're saying.
And this, we bought this off of Amazon. I was expecting it to stick, not to just be stuck on there.
It was a set of 2.
Sorry, it's a set of 2. This is really sticky.
And how much was it? Do you remember? Like 9?
No, it was like 12.
$12? Okay.
12 or no, maybe even been 15. Because we had a gift card basically on there for 17, and I think I have a couple dollars left, so I think it was $15. So the way that guy did it is he took it and he just poured it all along the outside.
That looks like it's going to be a lot more than half.
Well, the good thing is you can scrape it and put it right back in here.
Oh, that's good. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, you can just scrape it right back off. Okay. And then you basically just take and work it around. And you wanted to get it right up next to the edges.
Well, just so you know, I just read this entire box, and it does not say anywhere on there.
It does not say on the bottle?
No, it does not say how long it takes to dry. It says applicator included. It's puzzle glue. It says that if it comes in contact with your eyes, you need to flush it out.
That'd be a pain.
It says for glow in the dark puzzles, apply glue to backside of puzzles. Allow at least an hour for drying.
Yeah, so that means you could...
For glow in the dark puzzles, right?
I would think that's everything.
I don't know. Because it's specifically talking about, it's specifically talking about glow in the dark puzzles, and then it says that would be an hour. So you think that's for every puzzle then?
I think so.
Okay, well then it's...
Because the glow in the dark, the biggest thing is don't put it on the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What will happen? It won't glow. It won't glow in the dark anymore.
Yeah. Now I'm just scraping the edges, so we don't have a big old hunk of it on the edges.
Did you get it everywhere?
I think so.
Oh wow! Well, that did not take long at all.
I'm gonna go from here, and I'm gonna take it all the way down.
Oh, and there's a lot that just came off right there when you did that. I didn't realize all that extra was on there. Wow. I like how you can scrape it up like that and reuse it. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's what that guy did on the video too. YouTube's a wonderful thing.
Well, I'm glad Petey sent us that that link because I wouldn't have even thought, because that one, we took it apart. And I knew that, I mean, we've taped them before, but...
Yeah, we never tried glue them.
We never tried gluing them. Do you think the puzzle glue was out back then when we were doing them?
Because we even got some. We thought about trying it out.
Oh no, I mean back. I'm talking about when we were living in the.
Puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had.
Oh, is that when we got some? Yeah. Oh.
We just never did it. I don't think we trusted it.
Oh. Well, when you spend so much on a puzzle.
Yeah.
Because
you see how much I'm pulling off there. Actually.
Oh yeah, you're pulling a lot. But you know, these weren't. It wasn't cheap. It was like $17.
The good thing, and I'm sure someone will ask, why didn't we just use regular Mod Podge or white glue? I watched videos on them, and first of all, they're not like this. They're not the clear, thick glue. They're more watery, I guess is the best word for it. And every time I watched them, the people that did them, almost every time you can see the brush strokes in it.
Oh, okay.
And we don't want to see brush strokes.
No, don't want to see any brush strokes.
Okay, so now I'm going to just do it again.
Oh, you're going to do it again?
Yeah, we don't want extra. You want it to be, if you don't have a fairly even coat, what happens is it'll curl up your poster.
Oh, no. Yeah, we don't want that.
Because you'll have thick parts that don't dry as fast as other parts.
Right.
So, and you're really just pushing, you're using this to squeegee it into all the little gaps. So you're filling in all the little gaps in the puzzle pieces. But anyway, if you have thick spots and thin spots, what happens is the glue doesn't dry evenly, and your thin parts will dry quicker, and they'll pull the thick parts. You don't want that.
No. They're the same price. They gave us, the puzzle people, the White Mountain, when you open the puzzle, this was in it, and they're the same price online as they are in Meijer, $16.95 each.
Oh, really? So you're paying?
Oh, no. Get this, plus $12.95 for shipping and handling. No. So hopefully we'll be able to get all the ones we want in Meijer. And I showed during a grocery haul which ones we bought, but Ashley and I looked at these a couple of weeks ago on the vlog. Let me see. There we go. We saw a couple of these at Meijer, and they were actually on clearance for like $4, but we didn't get them because I like scenery, but I'm not really into the scenery puzzles. I would rather have something busier. And so this is Best Places in America. That's Ready for a Drive. That's the one we did a couple of weeks ago that I took apart. This one, I would love to have this one. This is movie posters. I think this one would be awesome as well, the 1980s, because we lived, yeah, that was our childhood, really. We were born in the 70s, but, you know, you spent your childhood in the 80s, and you had 80s stuff.
That used about a little more than half, but not much.
Okay. Oh, so a little more. So
Just a touch more than half.
Okay. Sorry, he was blurry just then. No, that's okay. You were just, no, you were blurry because I was showing this. Broadway musicals, that could be neat. I love this one.
This off, so it won't be.
This one's called Summer House. This one's Games We Played. I think they had that one at Meijer.
They did, the games. Yeah. It was really, because a lot of them are old.
Old candy store, that would be really fun. The toy store, this would be neat. Christmas house, we'll have to remember to look at Christmas, and if we see that one, I'll probably get that one. Checking It Twice, I like the Christmas ones. That one was $4. Okay, so it was Terry Redlin, that one was $4, and then this other one that I showed you up here was $4. And then they have this one, Holiday Doors, American Lighthouses, and then we're back up to maybe posters. But this one, this is the other one that we bought that I showed during the grocery haul. And I think I showed it during the vlog too. I had one of those, and so that's the one that we'll do next. But we'll probably wait a couple weeks before we do another one, because this took up, I mean, a lot of you asked me last time, how long did it take for you to do the puzzle? Well, the last one we did was different because it had 3 sizes of pieces. It had large pieces, medium pieces, and small pieces. So it only took probably 2.5 hours. This puzzle probably took 6 hours. It probably took 5 to 6 hours for us to sit here and do this. And that's, I don't think that's bad, but it did take, you know, a whole afternoon and evening to do it. But it was a lot of fun, so I enjoyed it. I hope you all can find these in your area, because our Walmart does not have that brand, but now Meijer had it. So you all have different stores in your area, so you might be able to find the White Mountain puzzles, or you can order them online. But I wouldn't want to pay $13 for shipping and handling. But if Amazon has them and you have Amazon Prime, then you could get free shipping. Well, yesterday we showed you Kevin was gluing the puzzle, and I think it dried pretty quickly.
Yeah,
However,
within a couple hours.
Yeah, within a couple of hours. However, I haven't been in here to touch it or see it or anything. So we came in here to show you how well it worked or didn't work. So what are you gonna do? Just lift it up?
Stuck on a couple of edges here.
I mean, that's a good sized puzzle. It looks like it might be, oh yeah, right there.
You can just pull it off. If it doesn't pull off, I can cut it off.
Cut it off.
There it is.
Oh wow. That's nice.
It didn't even curl that much. It's got a few little places where it curled right in the corners, but that's about it. And I noticed one little piece didn't stick very good right here, glue. So I may have to get a little bit of that glue and just put it right there and just let it dry.
That's fine.
But it was pretty much dry within a couple of hours, honestly. Yeah, so I might put a little thicker coat next time I do one of these. Pull a little bit more on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it seems to hold up pretty good. And it's got a good sheen to it, but it's not too shiny, and you can't see any strokes. It's all even and smooth, so I like that.
Very, very nice. I got a letter from Alice in Georgia, so I want to thank you for your letter. I really appreciate that. But other than that, we went over and we visited with Andrew and Christina and Gavin and Amelia today, and they're doing well, and the kids are as hyper as ever, and they were glad to see us, and so we had fun over there, and then we went to Walmart, and Ashley's been at work all day today, and then when she gets home, she has about 3 hours to sit and
transcribe stuff.
Yeah, she transcribes stuff. Literally, they're doing interviews with kids.
They've already done the interviews. Now they're transcribing them to where they can put them in their report.
Right. So she has to actually, and I mean every single word.
Every pause, every oh, or
yeah, if they say she has to write that down, type it in.
Type everything. Because sometimes pauses take something.
Right. So she's been doing that, and she even tried to get us to help her.
Yeah.
It's like,
she said, "Will you help me transcribe stuff?" I said, "No."
No, there's no way, because she's actually, at least she has sat there with these students and she has heard them, even if it's only one time. We have not heard them at all, so I think it would be very hard to do that.
Plus, it's a rite of passage. You have to do it yourself.
Yeah, plus it's her homework. Yeah, she has to do it.
I had to do that kind of stuff. She can do it too.
Right. We have a package to open, and I know who this is from. This is from Claire in Ireland, and there is a rip in the back, but it has the bubble stuff, so hopefully it's okay. Oh, it's up. She wrapped this. Look.
That's cool.
Happy birthday. What are that? Oh, goodness. We've got love corn. P.S. We're crunchy. We're delicious. Sea salt. Love corn. Never heard of that. Maltesers. And you know I love these. Milky Ways, which we love. And Polo. Our Polo mints. Yes. The package that we bought, they weren't that long.
No, they were just short, but we bought them at like the dollar store over there.
Yeah, it's like Poundland, and you got like a pack of 3 or 5, and they were shorter.
Right.
But I was kind of sad after we got home. We had been home for a couple weeks, and I was sad to use the last Polo, because it was like, oh, the trip's over. Okay, so let me look at this card. Happy birthday, dear Tammy, happy birthday. I know that I'm late sending this to you, but I was waiting on the book to be delivered to me and it took such a long time. I've included just a few little snacky bits for you to munch on while you read. I'm certain you have tried them all so you can just enjoy them without having to do a review. Thank you for everything you do. Your friend in Dublin, Claire. Thank you so much. And
then we haven't tried these actually.
No, we haven't. Okay, let's see. Oh, it says My Life in Baking. I know who it is.
It says Paul Hollywood.
Does it say Paul Hollywood? Oh, my boyfriend.
Yeah. It's a big book too.
A Baker's Life. I cannot.
Oh, so that's his new book.
This is the This is the new one, the Holy Grail.
That's why he did the whole show on.
Yes. What was the
Baker's Life?
Was the show called Baker's Life? Yeah. Because then we watched another one, City Bakes, where he went around.
Is different,
but then a Baker's Life. Okay.
It was more about his life and then the different bakes that he's done throughout his career and his life.
Oh, this is awesome.
So it's a story and it's got recipes.
Yes, and let me tell you, not only will I love this, but look at that. Kevin will love this too. Orange and walnut tray bake.
Looks good.
This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Not that.
Kevin.
Hate gingerbread houses. Hate them with a passion.
We've never made our own gingerbread
house.
That would be even worse. It would be. We've always bought the kits, and they're terrible. And they never want to stay together. Look, he's holding it together. I love this. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you. Look, toad in the hole.
A little different than our toad in the hole.
Yeah, but that's the real deal. Thank you so much.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy looking at this. I appreciate this so very, very much. Kevin and I are going to go up under the house. You know, a couple of weeks ago we had a company come in and they did insulation all up under the house. The main reason, the reason we paid all this money to have this done is because it was so cold, especially in the kitchen where air comes up through those floorboards. So by getting insulation, they were supposed to put the insulation up between each floor joist, and we shouldn't be able to see like any gaps in there at all. Well, they left, and there one specific gap that I could always see before they came, I can still see light through that gap now. So I shouldn't be able to see any light at all. If they huh?
It may be something they couldn't do.
Yeah, there may be a reason like they couldn't get into this one area. So we're gonna go see right now. I probably will not be able to go up under the house very far.
I'm gonna try to tape some.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna try to tape some with his camera, but I'll show you what I can. Huh?
Hold on.
Okay. They put some plastic under here. Did they put that plastic, or was the plastic already under there?
That was that one that jacked up the floor.
Oh, okay. So Kevin's just straightening it out for me, and I am gonna get dirty, but that's okay.
Okay.
This is new. The door is new. And all that foam board is new. Right here. On the other side of this is my closet. And my closet is always really, really cold. So we wanted to make sure that they put a wall there as well. And it looks like they have some kind of foam in between the gaps too. So that's, yeah, that's good.
Alright, you ready for the thing?
Why is that hanging down right there?
There's a vent or something like that.
There are some sharp rocks.
That's what I'm saying. It's really deep.
That does not look like a fun time. I don't know that you're going to be able to... Are you going to be able to go back there? It looks like there's a glove over there. Do you see that glove?
Yeah, somebody's like doing it right now. Maps go this way.
Okay, you see where Kevin's at way back there. There's no way I could do what he's doing right now because he's having to like, he's having to like crawl on his belly back there.
Can't go that way.
He's reached a standstill. Can you not go, yeah, over straight across? Can you not go to your right in front of you?
To the left?
No, right that way.
No, that's a wall. There's a wall. That's the original wall, see it?
Yeah. It doesn't go on over?
It does. They got a bundle of ductwork going up over there.
Because they were getting back there somehow. Okay, so I guess he's going to crawl all the way up here again. And are you going to try to go through the out back? It's scary under there. It's too tight for me. I can't do it. I'm claustrophobic, so I can't do it. There's nowhere to go, honey. That furnace literally goes all the way to the front. I'm looking at it. There's no gap. There's no gap.
Yeah, this has a pump for moisture.
Oh, does it? That's good. Is that some kind of a can under there?
That?
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no gap there, babe.
Well, you used to be able to go up there. I like how they just left their plugs on. Used to, you could slide through there.
Yeah, but they were getting under there somehow.
I like it that they filled all this in. It looks good up here.
Yeah. Okay, since Kevin could not figure out how to get back to the kitchen that way, we're gonna go in this way. This way is a much dirtier way. It's very, very dirty, and it's very, very tight. But this is right here, and which I know this is green, it looks awful. We have to power wash this. Anyway, the place where I can see through the floor is right through here. So he'll have to go from there all the way over to here. So, to see, and I'll let Guido out with me. And look, these are coming up more and more. Say hello to my flags. Hello, flags. Hello, pug. it looks warm, but it's not. It's only in like the 40s. Oh, that's smart. Kevin got a bag so that he can lay it down.
Well,
You want me to hold it up? Yeah. Okay. Huh? Can you see to get over to the kitchen?
Okay, what you're looking at is on the top here is where the plastic house wrap is that they put on in place. It goes right up to the floor joist, and there's a piece of wood there. And then the hole you see where I've got that ball of plastic sitting in there, that is where an actual stone has come out from the foundation. Now on the right and left hand side, you can see there's still stones there to support the house, but there's a stone missing out of there. And then I pan over to the other side and try to show you up in the other section, but I shoved a piece of plastic up in there, so you can't really see it, but you can see right there, there's a big stone. That piece of stone came out of that hole. And then I'm just going to show you the other hole again, but that's where that light is coming through, is right there. There's not much we can do about that unless we go under there and stick some insulation up into there, or put another stone up there or something like that. So there's really not much we can do about it.
I cannot believe it is snowing again. Look at it out there. We woke up this morning and there was a little bit of snow on the cars, but it wasn't like it hadn't like covered the car. But now Kevin's gone to work, Ashley's gone to school, and it is starting to come down. I don't think there's supposed to be any accumulation. I don't think so. I hope not. But you know, just a few days ago, we were on a walk. We were walking, and it felt really nice outside. So this just, it kills me. And there's daffodils out. We saw some crocuses. I mean, it just, the pink magnolia is in bloom. I'm always afraid that this is gonna like stunt their growth when this happens, when it snows and they're already out. I feel bad for them because I feel like they're delicate. So anyway, I wanted to show you. We are taking Guido to get his nails clipped, and we're like 2 weeks behind, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But he's shaking right now, like he acts like he's really nervous. Are you nervous, Guido? He might be nervous. And then he yawns. I read an article this morning. I thought it was interesting. It was a map, and I actually took a picture so that I could talk to you all about this, because it's like I have to tell you all this in case you did not see the same article. It was the 50 most violent cities in the world. Ooh, why is traffic back there?
They're stopping to let these people turn.
Traffic's never backed up right there. The 50 most violent cities in the world. And I am not going to go over all 50 of them, but let me tell you what. Mexico is, I mean, almost, it is amazing how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are at least 11 out of the 50 that are Mexico, and then there are probably another that many that are Brazil. Then you have South Africa is listed, Honduras, Venezuela. But let me tell you the ones in the United States. There were only a few out of the 50 that were actually in the United States, but they're not places that you would expect at all. Let me find it. Hold on. Baltimore, Maryland. Now, would you ever in a million years have thought Baltimore? Then you have in the United States, New Orleans, which I can accept that. Are those the only ones out of the 50? I think those are the only ones.
Is that because of murder rate or crime rate, or?
Yeah. It's, yeah, the 50 most violent cities in the world. So, yeah,
Baltimore, that's surprising.
Baltimore. I know. I would have never thought that. I would have thought like a bigger
city.
Yeah, like Los Angeles, because it's a bigger city. Or New York, because it's a bigger city. Just because those are bigger cities, and I would have definitely thought those would have been higher. But Maryland, so if you live in that area, you're gonna have to tell me what's going down in Maryland, because I clearly do not know. Louisiana, you do have New Orleans, and it is known to be a party place, a party city where people go down there. It's at night, they get drunk, and when people get drunk, they do stupid things. So honestly, that one doesn't surprise me that much, just because people do stupid things when they're drunk. But the Maryland one I don't understand. But Mexico, it just sounds very dangerous, and Brazil, and that's a shame. But I mean, there was no mention out of the 50. There's no mention of Europe, of Asia, of Australia. Nope, none of those were even made the 50. So I think that says a lot. But anyway, we're going to get Guido's nails clipped, and I'm sure he'll be much happier when we get home, because I've noticed that if his nails get too long, not only do I hear the clickety-clack on the floor, but I think he slides a little sometimes when he gets up, because I think his nails slide on those floors. So I think this will be better for him. So we're gonna do that, and then we need to check the P.O. box. Kevin wants to get a haircut, but he might not do that until next week. Then we're gonna do our shopping. We're gonna go to Kroger, and we're gonna go to Walmart and get our shopping done. So that is the day that we have planned. They have St. Patrick's Day cookies, and they have some ice cream cones. These are for the University of Kentucky. They have some baseballs back there. They have their photo booth set up back here for St. Patrick's Day. And I don't remember seeing that clock before, or that picture. I think those are new. And these are St. Patrick's Day cookies. Oh yeah. And he's big, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Then they have, I think these are these clothes for, I think those are shirts for Valentine's Day. And this one looks like it has this one has a watermelon. It's a sweet. A crown, hug me, kiss me. Oh my goodness, that's like a baby outfit, isn't it?
That's what these are.
For your dogs. And look, they have winter ones down at the bottom. Those are cute. And this is, look at the princess. Oops, look at the princess. That's cute. Cat's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, I have to make that noise.
These, the artwork though is amazing. So Guido's back getting his nails clipped.
Big paw, big cat.
His neck, even his neck is massive. Look at you. You are such a turkey. Oh yes. See, I love attention.
The claws going out.
Yeah, I love getting attention. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm a kitty kitty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You hear him? Mm-hmm. He's as happy as he can be. Today we have a package to open from Carly. And we just got home from getting Guido's nails clipped, and that went really well. And she actually used the Dremel.
Yeah, to try to get them shorter.
Yeah, which she said worked really well with him.
Yeah, it's $5 more, but what they do is they cut them and then they Dremel them.
Right.
Around them all and them a little
Right,
short.
so that went really well. But anyway, we're home now. We have this from Carly. Carly lives in England. Oh, the new. These are new.
Oh, really?
Yes, they have 3 new Mr. Kiplings out. There's like a rockin' raspberry, and I swear there's like a strawberry and a lemon or something like that. This is Mr. Kipling rockin' raspberry. Ah!
They're slices, right?
Yes, these are the slices. Yes, and they're only slightly, but I think they're okay in the package. I think the plastic got mushed, but I don't think the actual cake.
It doesn't look like it.
But they do come out like that. But these are Mr. Kipling cakes. I should show you all the package because I'm crazy. If you don't know, I'm crazy about Mr. Kipling. These are wonderful cakes. These are, like in the United States, you would compare them to like a Little Debbie or something, but these are better because they're fresher. They don't have all the preservatives and all that. A Drifter. I'm thinking we've had a Drifter.
I have no clue.
We'll look and see. You know, if we haven't had it, we will review it. For some reason, but you know what? There could be something in this color package that I'm thinking of, like a Boost or something. That Drifter sounds familiar, but ooh, we haven't.
This is Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky Chocolate. Fuel for Big Adventures. Those sound neat. And
I know we've had these, but I don't know
they're
what they look
biscuit
like.
bars fully coated in milk chocolate. Ooh, these are shortcake biscuit bar topped with caramel and milk chocolate. So those will be fun to try together. A Yorkie, yes. We have had a Yorkie.
Does it look like that?
And I tell you, we've had the Yorkie, the regular Yorkie candy.
Okay.
We haven't had the biscuits though.
That's what I was saying. These are different. These
Oh,
would
these
be
are
different.
different.
So we'll check to be sure.
Oh, I didn't realize that. These are, okay, so yeah, we'll see if they're, I'm guessing they're gonna be different since they say biscuits because we've had like a regular Yorkie candy bar, but not one that says biscuit, I don't think.
I think we have it.
We have had this, the Mars Chalk Brownie. Yes, I think it hasn't been that long ago that we tried this, but it was delicious. So I'm glad you send us things that we can just enjoy too. Jammy Dodgers Limited Edition Toffee Apple. So you remember we just tried the Jammy Dodgers, the strawberry, and it did not have really a flavor of strawberry at all. So I have high hopes. Toffee apple, that this will taste like that. Cadbury Snack Shortcake. We've had some kind of snack, but I don't remember which one it was. Milk chocolate covered shortcake biscuits. You know, we've tried so many of these things that it's hard to remember what you've had and what you haven't had. Gosh, you sent a lot in that package. Hog bites? Oh Lord.
Pork scratching.
Yeah, hog bites, hand-cooked pork scratching, and these are spicy chili. Those sound interesting. They're made in Northampton. It says www.thejerkygroup.com, made in the United Kingdom.
Andrew always loved those.
Yeah, Andrew loves, yeah. Oh. 14 pack McVitie's Hobnobs snack bars. You have milk chocolate and salted caramel, milk chocolate and coconut, and milk chocolate and golden syrup.
Like the golden syrup.
I love, yes, the Lila's
Hobnobs. I think that Hobnobs is pretty good.
Yes, and McVitie's is such a good brand. Yeah, we love Hobnobs. This is cool that this is a...
Are those different? Have we ever tried any of those? I don't know. We've tried some bars.
We've tried Hobnob bars, but I don't know if we've tried all of these.
We'll look.
I'm going to have to look all this stuff up. Yeah, because I truly I know we haven't tried the Mr. Kipling because they're brand new.
Right. Or the Jammy
Or
Dodgers.
the Rocky, or the pork, of course, the Jammy Dodgers. But I'm not sure about some of these other things just because if they say biscuit on them, because is that going to be different than the candy bar? I would think it would be different than the candy bar. Just to say, I have sent you some more treats. Some I know you like and others are new. All the best, Carly. And I like your card. That is so pretty. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate it. I love
this. In that bag.
Yeah, you really did.
This is the right kind of bag too. That's a stiff paper bag.
Yeah, we need bags like that.
Yeah, not those little. Well, they got the Mylar bags here, and they work pretty good. They don't.
Do they?
They're just smushier.
You fit so much in that bag. It's just surprising. So thank you so, so much. We really appreciate this. I wanted to get back with you all. Claire in Ireland sent us the Cadbury sandwich, but this one is different. This one is the shortcake, so we will be trying this. Trish in Scotland is the one who sent me the chocolate brownie. I knew we recognized it, but I wanted to make sure, you know, I like to make 100% sure. So we will get to just enjoy these. The drifter is the same as the drifter that we tried. We actually bought the drifter. It did come from England, but we bought it in Epcot, in the England Pavilion in Epcot at Walt Disney World. So, but those do come from overseas. So I think we paid like $2 for like one of these. So it was crazy. And the Yorkie is the same Yorkie, and I hope you all don't even look up the video on the Yorkie. The video that we did of the Yorkie bar was like from 2013. I was holding Gavin on my lap, and it's not the greatest video. So anyway, but we have done a video. I want to make sure we've done a video on it. So we have done a video on this. Andrew absolutely loves these, so we will get to enjoy these. These McVitie's, we've had some of the snack bars, like we have had the milk chocolate with golden syrup. I don't know if we've had the salted caramel or just the milk chocolate and coconut. So even though we've had this one, I'm gonna just do a video and we'll review everything in this bag. That way we'll be able to try all three of them and we can tell you which one we like best, and then you all can tell me when that video comes out, you can tell me which one you liked best if you've had this. So anyway, I just wanted to get back with you, but there is still a ton of stuff here for us to try. So thank you again to Carly. I wanted to show Robert because he wanted us to look for a special sandwich for Kevin, a meatloaf sandwich. So I wanted to show him. They have the Philly cheesesteak, the roast beef and cheddar. This is the ranch chicken bacon ranch, and this is the Southwest steak. There is one down here that's empty, but it says rib. So they just do not have the meatball one at our Walmart. They just don't, and we've never seen it. We haven't seen it here, and we haven't seen the one in the next town over either. So I just wanted to show you there's not even a sticker for it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. We did go, Kevin didn't get a haircut, but he'll get a haircut next week. He's off on spring break next week, so he'll be home all week. We went to Kroger and we did the grocery shopping and Walmart, and you'll have seen that if you enjoy the hauls. I do, just so you all know, I write down things that you all have me look for, and I wish I had brought my list in here. It's have my list. Things, I mean, there's some things that we just cannot find. I mean, there's things that I want to try myself, review, and nobody's even mentioned them, but I cannot find them. Kevin wanted us to look for Annie's brown sugar Pop-Tarts, brown sugar and cinnamon. I did not see any Annie's. I did not see the low-fat ones either. So he wanted me to compare those two. I couldn't find them. The chocolate M&M cookie sandwiches, they're new. They have regular M&M cookie sandwiches in the frozen aisle, but they have some chocolate ones. I've actually seen those chocolate ones, but it was in the next town over and I didn't get them because at that point no one had asked us to review them. Well, now Austin's wanted us to review them, and our Kroger doesn't have them. Our Kroger just has the regular vanilla cookie. The birthday cake cookie crisp, that's brand new. That I couldn't find that. I couldn't find the unicorn cereal, which I want to try. Sylvia told us about a Nutrisystem item. I couldn't find that. Then Stephanie asked me on Facebook, she's asked me to find this Betty Crocker Ultimate Cookie Mix Triple Chocolate Fudge. I remember seeing that when it first came out at like Target, I think it was, and I didn't get it. So now I can't find it at Kroger or Walmart. I'll have to look. If we go to Target or Meijer this weekend, I will look for it. I don't know if we're going to or not. But anyway, they're just, I wanted you all to know that when you tell me things, I do write them down and look for them, and sometimes we can't find them. Just, they're in your area, but they're not in our area yet. What did I want to tell you? Oh, TV. I got a notification, an email that said the 3rd season of Can't Pay, We'll Take It Away is out on Netflix. If you like that show, the 3rd season's out. I think if you live in the United Kingdom, they're like 6th season or something like that, and we're just now getting the 3rd season. I wish so much that we could get more. Kevin and I just binge watch it. We sit there and we have already watched 8 episodes, and I think there's only 12 on there. But it's just so very, very interesting. So if you all know of another show that's like that, I wish they would do that in the United States. And I know that there was a show where they would put like the boots on the cars and stuff like that so that they couldn't move. And we watched those, but then they quit coming on. Like Parking Wars, and there was another one, but we haven't seen those in such a long time. Besides that, of course, we're still watching Only Fools and Horses. That'll take us a while to get through, though, you know. And it's a really funny show. Some of the jokes they tell, we don't get because we don't know what they're referring to. But for the most part, we get it, you know, and we think it's very, very funny. I don't think we've been watching Survivor. Other than that, I don't. Big Bang. Superstore, Life in Pieces. I try to write everything down. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm rattling on now. Kevin is enjoying his Keurig machine. If you saw the video where he opened his Keurig, I don't know what's gotten into him either, where he's liking the coffee, but he is, and he's drinking it at least twice a day. When he makes 2 cups a day, and so he made this for me. We just bought almond milk. No, we didn't. We bought cashew milk. We bought cashew milk at Kroger, and so this is called, is it a Green Mountain? Is that the brand?
Breakfast blend.
Green Mountain breakfast blend, and it is so good. And I use my sugar packets, but then we put the cashew milk in it, and it's very, very good.
So I don't like it as well with cashew milk.
You don't like it as much?
I'd rather have just creamer. Creamer or even milk.
Oh, you'd rather have creamer. See, Kevin wanted to try something new because creamer is like so many calories, and so he was trying to go for lower calorie. So you don't like the flavor of it?
It's okay.
See, I don't mind it. Do you have a favorite coffee that you've tried so far from that Keurig?
The Nantucket blend. It's a Green Mountain Nantucket. It's probably one of my favorites so far.
So there you go, Green Mountain Nantucket. So if you've had that, you know what that tastes like.
It's a medium roast.
Medium roast. Normally he makes his though strong, and I don't want mine that strong, but I like it with the cashew milk. I think it's very good. You get like, I think you get like a whole cup for 25 calories. Yeah. So for the amount that I used in this, I mean, that's hardly any calories. It's not near the calories, I don't think, that you're going to use if you use the powdered creamer. And I don't know, we looked at our Walmart for powdered. Did we look at the powdered creamer?
Yeah, they had flavors and stuff, but they didn't have the low calorie.
They didn't have low calorie at all. Okay, low, because we were going to look for low calorie powder, and then anyway, we've looked at a lot today. Kroger and Walmart was very, very busy. So I'm going to let you go for this week. I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.